So I've officially achieved my goal of a planted aquarium. Unfortunately, this cute little enchanted forest has become more of an overgrown, creepy one, so it's time to cut it all back. Back in the beginning, I was struggling to get the plants to grow at all. Then I added root tabs, and it really shot off, and everything kind of started growing crazy in about 3 months. Let's start out with the plant I'm most impressed with. That would be my Amazon sword. Usually they shoot straight up, but this one decided to go outwards and grow a limb with chicks. Until now, I had never seen an Amazon sword multiplication process, and I was actually really interested in how the plant does it. It grew one strong vine-like limb with a bunch of little chicks. Each chick had their own root system so they could be separately planted. Up next comes the Ambulia. Kind of hard to say and a little tricky to grow, but it has done extremely well. As you can see, one of them has grown the entire length of the tank. As this plant has grown longer or taller, you can see that it has developed root systems throughout its joints. That means you can clip it there and plant that and make it its own new plant. This is a highlight plant that in my experience can either grow fuller or longer. I'm not sure which parameters give which results, but it is healthy if it's growing its own root system for expansion. I went ahead and tied together the remaining plants with part of its own vine to try to keep them in one spot. You can use twine or fishing line, but I prefer using the natural plant. I just wrapped it around a bunch of times and did a loose knot. I'd have to say out of all the plants in my tank, this one has expanded the most and given me that most natural forest look. So I am very happy with it and would suggest it for others. Up next, I'm going to do one little trim to my pearlweed. It's a carpeting plant and I'm still waiting for it to expand outward, not just upward. Now this is my most interesting plant. It's a fern. I forgot what it's called, so if you recognize it, comment below for others. As it grows upward, it cuts itself off, floats to the top, and grows its own root system. I think that's pretty cool. Don't forget to tune back in for a full aquarium tour to see what all the plant maintenance looks like after.